This is the Henry's Child Podcast. Am I crazy? Or am I just raving?
Hey guys, Thom here. Welcome to the 30th episode of the Am I Crazy or Am I Raving podcast. If you're a subscriber to this podcast, which most of you are, you noticed that the last 2 weeks I have not released an episode. And the reason that I have not released an episode of this podcast is because we were busy getting some shows. So I am very happy to announce that we have 2 shows coming up towards the end of September. And I wanted to give you a quick heads up where they are and who we're playing with so that you can get tickets and we can create something really awesome around this. So the first show is going to be at a club called Dante's in Portland. We will be playing with a band called Bullets and Octane, and I'm going to play a song from them in just a second. It's going to be on Saturday, September 22nd, like I said, at Dante's in Portland, which is located at 350 West Burnside. If you've ever been to the Star Theater, it's a few blocks up from there and right across the street from the Paris Theater. So if you do come up to Portland for shows, it's really pretty much in the heart of that location. Tickets are available at TicketWeb, and of course doors will be typical door time open. I'd say probably show up at 8 o'clock. As far as I know, it's just going to be Henry's Child and Bullets and Octane. And of course, as soon as we get the confirmation for these sorts of things, I like to go out and check out the bands that we'll be playing with. And Bullets and Octane is very good. They're almost like a Guns N' Roses, like a hard rock kind of thing. It reminds me a little bit of maybe some Social Distortion. But again, I don't want to lead the witness on this one. So I was able to go out and get a tune from them called Pirates, and this seemed to be a pretty popular one, and so I wanted to roll it for you and have you check it out. So this is who we are opening for on Saturday, September 22nd at Dante's in Portland, a band called Bullets and Octane with a song called Pirates. Wow, Bullets and Octane. There you go. It doesn't let up for a second, does it? Quick and fast, kind of like the band that Rich and I were in and created back in the early 2000s called Attack Ships on Fire. And what we used to say about our motto is kind of what applies to Bullets and Octane, which was 3 chords and a cloud of dust, baby. Good times right there. So Saturday, September 22nd in Dante's. If you'd like to get tickets, they're available through Ticket Web. You can get the Ticket Web link directly on Facebook from the event, or you can go to our website, henryschild.com, look in the shows section, and get the link there to purchase tickets in advance. Like I mentioned before, we have 2 shows coming up in the end of September. And if you were to go to the Henry's Child site and go to the shows section, you would also see that on Thursday, September 27th, we're opening for Floater at the HiFi Music Hall in Eugene. Now, Floater was also an Elemental band and was label mates with us for a long time, and we've had quite a history with Floater. If you go back and you listen to the origin stories, which I believe is going to be episode number 4 or 5 of this podcast, you get the whole entire story. But anyone who is familiar with the Northwest music scene for the last 15 or 20 years knows who Floater is. It's going to be a good show. It's right before they are going to take off to Europe and do a bunch of touring over there, which is really great. And just like the Dante show, as far as I know, it is just us opening for Floater. So it's going to be a really great show. The HiFi Music Hall is located, like I said, in Eugene at 44 East 7th Avenue. And in the case of the Floater Henry's Child show, these tickets are available through Ticketfly. And there also is a direct link on the Henry's Child website for tickets for this. This also is a 21 and over show, so this one is for the adults. As always, I will continue to update you not only in this podcast, but also through Facebook. I want to thank you for listening this far, and I would like to request of you to go to either the iTunes store or the Google Play Store, wherever you get your podcasts, and please give us a 5-star rating so that way we can continue to bring these to you. As we get more developments with the album and as we interview more really cool people coming down the pike, there's going to be more episodes of the Am I Crazy or Am I Raving podcast coming right to you. So if you're not subscribed, go to those stores and subscribe. It's literally 1 click and you can instantly get these episodes as they come out. So thanks again for listening, and I'll talk to you soon.
It came out my